Have you been mistreated or even abused by the US officers when crossing the border from Canada to the US? Or by the Canadian officers when crossing the border back from US to Canada? Abu Ghraib is the name of a prison in Iraq, which was operated by American soldiers and was holding Iraqi prisoners. The name came to symbolize the abuse of a small group of people in power over a wide group of people who have no power. Being stripped to pose naked, human sculptures simulating sex acts just for the fun of the guards and for the sake of popularity on social networks. Years before the event in Abu Ghraib, a famous study done by the Stanford University divided a group of students into guards and prisoners. Having unquestioned power, it took a very short time for the group of guards to start abusing the fellow students designated as prisoners, even though they knew the situation was a psychological experiment. I believe the mistreatment and abuse when crossing the border towards and back are not few isolated cases. I believe it is systematic. The first step we need to do is to find the extent of the issue, how many Canadians have been affected, mistreated in one way or another when crossing the border towards and back. The second step is to make a record of incidents as they happen, with the situation and specific names. If we, the ordinary citizens, feel like we have been mistreated, we have the right to ask for an explanation. Why? Because the mistreatment and abuse has to stop, period.